what's going on with you guys? Thank you for tapping in with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Cleveland. So today I want to give you guys an update on this 37-gallon saltwater aquarium right here. This is my only tank where I have corals in here, have a bunch of community fish. I really enjoy this aquarium, and I haven't given you guys an update on it. I will also go over my dosing system, me myself. I'll show you how I dose this tank, and I'll show you what I dose it with. And then I'll just, do a little feeding for you guys. But let's get into this video. So this is our 37-gallon saltwater aquarium. It's full of a bunch of corals, and it's full of a bunch of fish. It is sitting on a stand I've made probably like 6 months ago now. This aquarium started off in a 20-gallon. It started off in the same 20-gallon that I had years ago that started me off in a saltwater hobby. So that's why I tell you guys, if you haven't heard or haven't seen the video, that's why I tell you guys, start off with a 20-gallon aquarium. And I went from a 20-gallon to now I have a 225. If you're new to the channel, you haven't seen it yet, check out that 225 I got. But for the people that's already been here, been subscribed, So yeah, guys, start off with the 20, now it's 37. Let's talk about the stocking. We have a flame hawk right here, beautiful little guy. We have 2 clownfish right here, 1 male, 1 female. I don't know if you guys know this, but clownfish, if you buy 2, one, even if you buy 2 of the same sex, one will literally change sex. So we have the 2 clownfish, and the bigger one is usually the female. So we got the 2 clownfish. We have 2 yellow-tailed damsels. There's one. The other one is right there. We have a marble wrasse right here. We have a pink spot goby right here. We have in here the twin spot hogfish. We have a coral beauty. I'm trying to find that one. There we go, the coral beauty right there. I don't want to not touch the glass because I'm trying to point them out, but every time I touch the glass, they get a little skittish and they just dart off. And then we have in here a hippotang. Right there. You see Dory sticking her head out? Catch Dory when you can.
I got her.
Okay, good. And we have Dory in here. We have the hippotang in here. We also have in here a fire shrimp. He'll probably come out once I feed the tank. We have a sand starfish. You see him?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was trying to get him.
Okay.
He's right there.
So he's making an appearance. That's good. We have right here our sand starfish. We have a bunch of hermit crabs. Our favorite is our Halloween hermit crab. I don't know where he is. I see that he molted, but you know what? I think that's just one of our regular ones. And that's not the Halloween. But so let's show them this. I didn't know this until once I set up this tank. Look at this. So that right there would make you think that your hermit crab died. But that's not the case. They molt. And then this is what they discard. We have one of the hermit crabs right up here. He's still alive. But yeah, like I said, our Halloween hermit crab is our favorite. He's the biggest. Can't find him right now. But yeah, we have some Nacerius snails in here, and that's pretty much it as far as fish, invertebrates, etc. Now let's talk about some of these corals. So we have 3 types of. There he go. Look at our Halloween. Oh, that's not our Halloween.
No,
you see
that's
him?
not him.
But you see him right up in there?
Yeah, that's not him.
Yeah, get there.
Oh yeah, that is him.
There we go.
Yeah, that's him.
There we go. So, let me get on this side, back. So, let's talk about some of these corals. This is my favorite. This thing is just blowing up. This is the frog spine. It's actually semi-aggressive, so I can't put any corals next to it because it will sting it. I had a coral right here on the end of this piece of rock right here, and he stung it and killed it. Done deal. So I'm not putting nothing around that. The only thing I believe that I could possibly put next to it is a hammer coral. But hammer corals are also semi-aggressive or aggressive and will possibly sting other corals. So this is this rock. There's some other corals that we do want to get. We'll figure out the placement for them depending on whether or not they're peaceful, aggressive, etc. We have in here 3 types of zoas. We have this orange one right here. Really love that zoa. That has actually produced 2 more heads on it. We have a yellow zoa up here. I like that one as well. Really nice. No, baby. Zoa.
Oh.
There we go. Really nice. We have another zoa that's on the end. Right there. That one is the orange zoa. This coral right here in the middle is not doing very well. I don't really know what's going on with it, but it is what it is. Sometimes they don't make it, sometimes they do. We have another one on the end. I'm not quite sure what this one is. I forgot the name of this one.
Right.
It looks really nice. It's doing well. Nothing's going on with it. He's growing really slow, but he hasn't died, so that's a good thing. Let's talk about our star polyp. Beautiful star polyp. You can tell if you've seen this tank before, if you're not new. If you've been here a while and you're not new, then you know that this rock was about halfway full of star polyp. This rock is now about 75-85% full of the star polyp. So I'm really glad to see this guy moving around and growing. This one right here, this one was doing very well, and then the coral beauty has started to kind of like eat at it. So the coral beauty is supposed to be reef safe. I guess he is as far as every other coral. He's not munching on it. He's not bothering them whatsoever. But for some reason, this is his go-to. So I'm a little bummed out about that. I'm glad that his behavior is not just killing it, but he's definitely doing some damage to it. So I don't know, guys. I'll probably either just I'm just gonna leave it as it is, to be quite honest, and hope that at some point, he stopped bothering it, or hopefully it grows so much to where it's not such an issue. But yeah, and then we have this one. This is my other favorite right here.
Mine too.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is called, but I really love that one. So vibrant, doing very well. And then our candy cane coral right here. I really like that one. Oh yeah, so the coral that I do want to get is the Duncan coral. I want to get some Duncan coral. I seen that one at Saltwater Aquarium. It had multiple heads on it. It was $180. That's not a lot, but we were going in there and we bought that Queen Angel, so we were already at like almost $500. We were not about to spend $700 that day. So once the bank replenishes itself a little bit, then we'll go and see if they have another Duncan coral. Hopefully it'll be at least half the price. If it was like $90, it'd be in this tank. But at almost $200, no, it was nice. Don't get me wrong, it was nice, but most of these corals that we have in here was very costly, like cost effective, like cheap. Let's just say it for what it was. They were pretty cheap. So this was the only one that was like $49. I think it was like $49. Matter of fact, it might have been $69.99. But it was already big. Already had 3 heads. It was nowhere near this size, but it was already kind of big. But all the other ones, they were very affordable. So we want to keep adding in like the affordable corals and all that. We don't mind grabbing a big one here and there, but it's only a 37 gallon. So if we had a tank full of corals like this and they were just huge, it'll take up so much space for our fish. So we don't mind the process of watching them grow. Like, I can't wait to see these zoas like spread on the rock and things like that. The star polyps spread on the rock right there. But I do want to have some that's kind of like that, to where like almost like the showpieces. Like this guy always just showing off when we come into the room in the daytime. But so that's that. I think we have to do some dosing, and then we'll do some feeding. So in an upcoming video, I'll show you how I clean this tank. It's been a while, you know, so we have some new subscribers. That is great. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for subscribing. And let me tell you this to all of my subscribers that's been here rocking with me. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for rocking with me all this time. I don't say that enough. I need to say it a whole lot more. We plan on doing some contests soon again because I know it's been some months. But this one will be different. This one is going to be catered to the people that have already subscribed to the channel, the people that do leave those positive comments, and that's constantly showing the channel support. Because I want you guys to know that you are appreciated and it's not getting ignored. So we'll get back to that in a future video. But like I said, so let's do some dosing. So we have a bunch of chemicals down here, guys. This is the back end that they don't talk about. They use the dosing systems, things like that. If you're just now getting started in saltwater hobby and you want corals, you may not know about this part of it. But you can't just grab corals and throw them in the tank and think they're going to do good, because they need certain elements, certain things in the water in order for them to basically thrive and live like that. So if you don't put those in there, they're going to just die slowly. So me, I have a bunch of different things. I have the essential elements. This I put in there on Wednesday. I'm actually going to show you what I put in there every day. I've done this before, but let's do that again. So on Wednesdays, we're putting in here some trace elements. This little cup right here is like 10 ml, right? So you're basically going to tailor the amount, the dosage for whatever aquarium you have. So I've already done that. I know exactly how much to put, even though I'm eyeballing. I've done it enough times because I have to do this every week because this is the Wednesday solution. So just put it anywhere where you have a good flow, and it's going to push it around the tank. So that's essential elements.
It leaves no color.
It's blue in color, but no, it doesn't leave any color in the tank. It doesn't cloud up the water or anything like that. The only one that's going to make your water cloudy is like the purple tech. The purple tech is what you would put into your tank if you want to start trying to grow coralline algae. So I'll show you that one as well. Today is not the day for that. Thursday is the day for the purple tech. We also have some coral vite. So coral vite right here. Usually do 2 caps on Wednesday. So with that being said, I'm going to double the dosage. Shake this one up. And if you have an auto dosing system, you probably don't have to do this, but I don't mind doing this part. I don't mind at all. So it's just really about what you guys want to do or don't want to do. If you want hands off stuff, you can do auto dosing, you can do auto tap off and all that, and that's great. You know, but I'm pretty much hands on with this. Like I've said plenty of times, it's really therapeutic for me. And this is just another bottle of essential elements. This one is the strontium and molybdenum. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. Oh well, you see what it is. And I put this in on Mondays and Fridays. Iodine, I put that in on Tuesdays. We have this chromaplex. This goes in on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So again, just like that. Easy enough, right? Then we have the Tech M Magnesium. So Wednesday is the day that basically they get dosed with a lot. But like I said, it's definitely needed. So imagine you not having any of this stuff for your corals. I mean, you might think I'm putting a lot in there today, but all these chemicals got to go in there throughout the week. So imagine if you didn't have any of this. So it's very important to know that your corals need this stuff, and you make sure they're getting it. They need their calcium every day. It's the only one that goes in there every day. So again, it's clear. Just like that. So iron and manganese This is on Thursdays. Chromaplex. We put that in, I already said. And then Purple Tech. So these two I'll be dosing tomorrow. And as you see, this is what you're trying to get by using that Purple Tech. So that's the chemicals. Now let's do a little feed. So we have 3 different foods down there that I use in this tank. I use basically the flakes for like the clownfish, pretty much everybody aside from the pink spot goby, as well as the shrimp and dory. Our hogfish eats a little bit of everything, but the hogfish really loves the brine shrimp. But right now he is just crushing these flakes, which is good. And you see that little mean clownfish still going after dory? Did you guys see that? Did you see that bag?
I did. And they're also all going bananas.
There you go.
So he's gonna want to get some of these big ones in there. So these big pellets also go to the hermit crabs. Let's see if we can catch him. Grab one. There we go. He grabbed it. There you go. Yep. So if I put all small ones in there, he'd be there forever, just trying to collect them all. So that's why I put the big ones in there as well. Like I said, as well as the goby, likes those. And then I put the smaller ones. Let's see if we'll see our hippo tang come grab some. Usually the hippo tang stick her little head out from right there and steal some pellets and dive right back in, because we still have that mean clownfish. I don't know if it's a male or female that's constantly giving Dory a hard time. Look, you see Dory right there. Look. See, you see? So that's what Dory has to do for now. But once Dory get bigger,
it's a wrap.
It's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap.
Yeah.
So that's really it, guys. That's how I feed this tank. That's a typical Wednesday for me. And these guys are happy. Yeah, you see a little nefarious snail sticking his little siphon out
No.
right here in front.
Oh. Yep.
So a little bit later, I'll probably give matter of fact, I'll probably do that right now. So I was gonna do it later, but since we're recording and I'm not gonna do it again, I'll go grab some brine shrimp so you can see he's looking fat right now. He's tearing up them flakes. But yeah, so I want to make sure that I can go ahead and get another flake. I might not have to, guys.
Right.
He is killing those flakes. Good. Oh man.
He's looking really healthy.
Yeah, he is. So these flakes are really good.
You want some?
So Formula 2 flakes.
Ocean Nutrition.
Yeah. So as you can see, whether it's the medium pellet or the small pellet, that's what I'm using for these guys.
Okay.
More of an herbivore diet. That's why it's green. So, yeah, definitely is a good staple for your fish that likes more of a herbivore diet. If they were more of a carnivore diet, more meaty diet, the flakes would be red. Then they would have more meaty foods, things like that. So, yeah, just about the research, guys, and then trying to make sure that you emulate what they would get obviously not what they're gonna get in a while, but you don't want to just take a fish that needs an herbivore diet and say, I'm giving you all meat, I'm giving you all carnivore based foods. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna cause health issues. So make sure that you know what you have in your tank and make sure you know what they need to actually live a happy, healthy life. But that's it. These guys are gonna finish munching away. And I really hope that you enjoyed this quick little update video. I hope that you learned something. Follow me on Instagram at The Fish Corner. Follow my Facebook page, The Fish Corner. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Boop, 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 boop. And until next time, guys, peace.